paprika. I can't eat these eggs like they are. They're just too boring. I can't do it.
They are such a priss.
That's the kind of
paprika. I got salt.
Do you have hot sauce?
I have sauce.
Is it spicy?
It's liquid. Salt. Reach into his hands, pull out some.
I give up. No, thank you.
Just like gods
I don't want your
below,
fucking
just
soul.
let me have the sauce, and I will do.
I could put a hint of poison on it, but that's really all I've got. It would give it a little spice.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have.
I think your stream's down again. By the way.
It's back.
Oh no, we're back.
Yeah. I have some brain juice, like to put some of the dead god brain juice on your eggs.
I have the rations that I've had since episode 1 of the 7 keys, seven parts.
Wow.
That was a rod, not a key.
A rod, sorry.
I'm glad you guys
I got 'em
remember the
mixed up.
campaign with such fond memories.
Well,
Whatever
you
it
gave me
was.
it. I have a key for this one. I got confused.
Key to our hearts.
Oh, stop. All right.
But that's the extremely important role playing that Shifter is doing, is trying to season the foods that they're interested in eating it, because they are completely uninterested in the conversation.
I feel like you could prestidigitation something, make it jazz it up a little.
I don't know if I have prestidigitation. I do have
I
the
do.
ability
You're an
to make my
illusion
own-
wizard
I got
without prestidigitation.
I have.
Okay.
I have.
I
the ability to
also
make
have
my illusions real,
prestidigitation.
Jordan.
Shifter.
Yeah, me too.
You're trust me. Hold on. I'm gonna fix your eggs, but you have to trust me.
I trust you. And Shifter puts their hands over their eyes.
And she'll prestidigitation some sort of like slightly spicy something on top of these eggs for him.
Make a spell check.
Okay.
Let's see how spicy these guys are.
Hey, yo.
Oh, I'm scared. Ooh. Well, I only rolled a 16.
Only a 16.
Only a 16. Well, I don't know. How spicy does Shifter like his stuff?
Well, usually the scale is 1 to 10, so this is a 16. This is.
Oh,
So-
spell
so-
The
check.
Scoville scale does not go up to 10.
Well,
Does it?
The
Scoville goes
Scoville
up to, like,
scale
millions
goes
of
up to whatever
Like
it needs
the
to.
bajillion.
It's like 30, 50 million, something like that.
Oh, that's right.
We don't need it that
Yeah.
spicy.
So it's
Scoville.
like black pepper. If we're going
We're
on the
all learning
Scoville
something
scale,
today.
it's a 16.
This makes for great content for our stream to
Yeah,
crash.
right.
People are gonna be like, I don't think I need to tune in.
Yeah, it's fine.
God, it's fine.
Well, I don't know what's happening.
I was
They're
honestly
learning.
just trying to talk about how my character was not involved in snooping on these other people, and if other player characters wanted to do that, this is their opportunity. This is not me inviting everyone to roleplay egg seasoning.
funny.
RPG.
No,
I
you-
will also say, Siren, you see out of the window that the drow friends that you were talking to last night seem to be lurking about.
Oh.
Gods.
Kill them.
People, we are going to probably have to fight the drow when we go outside, so prepare yourselves for that.
Well, I was so excited to kill them yesterday, and then they
I
ran
know,
off.
I-
Oh, these are good. Nick, thank you.
You're so welcome.
Yes.
And then Shifter's gonna turn back to Siren and say, I mean, they're not perfect, but
Oh, no.
she's doing her best.
Do you remember that little place we went to in Cholt?
Oh, with the tapas?
Yes.
Yeah.
They had I didn't know that triceratops would taste that good, but my God.
It's so tender. They
Oh,
really did
so
a good
tender.
job.
You wouldn't think so with the tough skin. Anyways, do you all want to go fight the drow now?
Absolutely.
Sure, yes. I mean, I don't want to fight them, but
Well,
it sounds
you
like we
know-
don't have
Okay,
any
but
other option.
do we enact our plan from last night?
You know, just do it
where
all over
Lagoon
again?
goes out alone, where like we didn't
Ugh.
get to do the plan, where like Siren snipes and like we're invisible.
I
It's-
guess.
What,
Lagoon goes up by
what will we
himself.
gain from killing them?
I don't know. It's
Well-
fun.
I mean, that's true, But it is kind of a waste of time. We know we're going to win. It's not like we get some sort of imaginary character advancement.
And then
from
they're
killing them.
just going to go to Ash afterwards.
And then we'll have to fight them again later or something. I think
Well, it will
I
give them
think
a
there's better
reprieve.
use. That's true.
Should we just go try to convince them that this isn't worth our time?
I just
We
told
c-
them
I
that they
was-
would go outside. So,
I was going to say let's just invisible ourselves and make our way to our next.
oh.
Well, here's a better question. What's our next appointment?
Well, there is that that terrible oracle that you have something to do with. We could look into
Right.
that.
Oh, let's go there. That sounds awful.
Did
But
we
not
have
less
a-
but less awful than here.
Honestly,
Let's-
this place was not that bad. I mean, there were those
I
things that we
mean-
had to fight, but
And like,
They
you
don't
know,
know how to
Shifter and
make
I almost
food, but-
died, but
Oh well, in
That-
Gehenna, the
That
Dark
was
Souls
the
of
Dark
Plains.
Souls of Plains, yes.
But we're not there anymore. Now we're
No.
just in this lovely town where everyone wants to peel you. I'm learning the slang. I'm hip. I'm with it. For real, for real.
Very much so. Very well done.
I'm very
Uh,
proud of you.
But
It sounds silly, but like, okay.
well, we shouldn't judge other cultures.
Well,
by-
I think balmy is the term for people who are a little out of it, or I think that's the term they use here.
and we're
Oh no, it's
cutters.
blimey.
No, balmy is a term for
Mhm.
extraplanar
Oh,
when you're acting a little out
Sorry.
of sorts or crazy.
I was thinking about the Underdark. My bad.
No, right, that's correct. We don't talk about that.
But so we wanted to investigate the oracle. We also
Correct.
wanted to investigate that dark place where we had sent our intern.
right,
Uh,
Oh,
as I
right.
recall.
Phil.
Yes.
Phil.
Poor Phil. I hope he's paying off his student loans.
Oh, they're paid.
Well, were they going to pay off all of them or just a portion? We don't know how much
Okay.
he owed.
He probably
You know, I
owes a
don't
lot. They
care,
are student
honestly.
loans. Is he going to
Sure.
graduate school? Is he getting a doctorate? It's probably. a
I mean,
mean,
how much
significant
could
honestly.
amount.
student loans be? Honestly, it's probably not even that much.
How much could it be? 10 gold?
Come on, Michael.
Like thousands of gold.
So we could do that. Which thing is everybody feeling? Or am I forgetting something? I feel like those were our.
Well, that's what I'm
That's
trying to
facts.
want to. Yeah, let's. So we've got the Forgotten Oracle, where this whole situation went down. That is leading to our drow friends outside potentially attempting to assassinate me and steal my things. We have this whole. The shadow was hopping. Remember, we saw the shadow. I mentioned the shadow where it was going.
Yes.
Oh,
Mhm.
I did want to investigate that. Did we know the next place it went to? Did
We
you
did.
see it in your omnipotence?
Yes, I did, and I think LB wrote it down, but my notebook.
It went
Hey, my
from
writing things
Hades
down.
to the Abyss to Mechanus.
Yep. And then it
I
went.
did write it down. Hades to the Abyss, to Mechanus, to Gehenna, to the Demiplane, to a Demiplane.
Right.
And
which-
So it went to a-
stopped.
Yeah. And we
Yeah.
think, I think, if I'm understanding correctly, our thoughts are the demiplane may also possibly be the place
shadow.
where the shadow
Oh,
is. Yeah.
where Kieran
Yeah.
Solly hangs
Yeah.
out. Okay, so
So I think
yeah,
that's
that
where
was-
it is.
Okay.
Again, but
Right.
that was a snapshot in time, I think. Like a history to a point.
Yeah,
We
so
don't
they're
know
probably
what's
not
happening.
Still there?
No,
but-
that was, I think, like maybe a stopping or a base, and then now
Yeah.
they're going
Right.
to the next
But
area.
Is it? Do we have any divination spells that would allow us to see the past?
I don't think so. I can do a lot of spying, but I don't think I could look backwards in time.
Well, that seems like it'd be useful.
No, it would be. It's just very advanced.
The other thing is we could still follow the Modrons. Right? That's the other option.
Or we could go and follow the Modron.
Yes, find
yeah.
out
When in
Yeah.
doubt, follow the Modrons. Is what I've learned.
So
Okay.
3 options: Modrons,
Forgotten Oracle,
Oracle,
Shadow Place.
Shadow.
Shadow
Place.
Place.
Throwing this out there too, there was talk of Kira and Solly's worshippers and cults in the Abyss.
Oh, that's right.
I think we
Mhm.
told you, or I told you that there was a place called like the Vault of the Drow, which is like a big city
Oh,
in
right. Yeah.
and
Yeah, let's
Siren
bring the
is asking-
Sunblade there. Nothing bad will
kind of like
happen.
how do you get there? But yeah,
Yeah.
it's a the Abyss is another plane, so it's just a
Right,
matter
yeah.
of like walking to the gate town or
Mhm.
teleporting their plane shift. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Mm.
We might die if we go talk to Kira and Sully, but might be okay.
We might find out a lot of important things.
Yeah.
But yeah, your key dark place, the Oracle, probably don't want to go back to Mechanus, but you could, I guess. And then I forgot the other one that you were thinking of. Oh, the Modrons.
Yeah.
Which you're not entirely sure where they are now, but you could probably do a sending back to HQ and get an answer. So
I will say the other things are there are potentially, and this may be as simple as finding a scroll and then the lovely time it takes for us to sit there and do all the fun parts where we copy things into a spell book. There are 2 spells that may help, right? So there's the divination is a spell that we can cast that can we can beseech some entity for, I think, a single question. Or that to occur within 7 days time. So there's
7
that.
days.
Yes. However, there's also the which is very fun because it's very much left open to interpretation, the legend lore spell, which is if the information we're requiring or asking of is considered to be legendary, then we can get information about it. Which is purely arbitrary on who decides what is legendary.
Another, and I don't know. Well, we could play around with that spell. It could be fun.
Yeah.
Something else that you just learned that you might not be aware of as important or whatever, but Yissa did mention that she was going to the astral plane to look for the dead body, and that she whispered to her colleague, we're going to need to find or have a meeting with Vlaakith.
Vlaakith.
Yeah.
Vlaakith. Yeah. So a name and an area that you don't know of, but
Yeah, it's definitely someone who I want to like ask around about when we get the chance, especially if we're like back in Sigil.
Head knows about Vlaakith, but Lagman would have no reason to understand to know why. Okay.
Don't spoil it for Lagwin. Jeez.
I know it's really hard. We've played Baldur's Gate 3, so that's the problem.
Oh, is she in it?
There are characters that are reference her because of their affiliations.
Yeah, because of the Gith and stuff. Yeah.
So they mentioned.
Now I'm more excited to play Baldur's Gate 3.
It's like Vlaakith be damned, or exclamations that you're saying in taking a deity's name, as it were.
Spoilers.
It's fine. We already gave you more than enough. So
He
anyway,
is not a deity, so
yeah.
In this current campaign, I guess.
Correct.
So.
Yeah. No, I
don't know what happens in Baldur's Gate 3, but
I don't know either because we only have Act 1. So anyway.
I kind of want to go to Kira and Sully only for the roleplay aspect of it, but I am okay with any option.
Well, you also have a great history of trying to have these conversations with gods, and sometimes it leads to you being like dismembered and reassembled. So, I mean, if you want to keep that track record
that
going,
happened once, and I wasn't even talking to a god.
Trying to a servant of a god.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We have to have another courtroom episode. So
Yeah, right.
No, I meant when you tried to argue with the Lady of Pain to leave.
Oh yeah.
So that's 2.
the Lady of Pain would be very upset that you referenced her as a god.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
That's true.
Well, that's
There
why
will be repercussions for that when you get back to
that's
Sigil.
why
That's why
I
I
didn't
didn't
think about her,
say it
because I don't
in
think about her
character
like that.
voice,
She's just
so.
a bitch.
Now there will be consequences.
So
Yeah, right.
I'll so as a group decision wise, well, I'll go wherever we want to go. I think out of all the cool things we have to investigate, following the Modrons at this point seems like the one that I'm personally least interested in. I know that's probably the most campaign forward going, but all the other ones seem a lot more interesting to me. I personally I want to learn. This Forgotten Oracle has me interested because it's obviously in a self-centered interest. But
that's in the Outlands, isn't it? The Oracle.
Yeah, but
That
like
is the
that's all
closest.
we've. Yeah, and that's all we don't know. I mean, the Outlands is a big place, right? So
We know it's by some dwarven mountains.
Yeah.
right. So I would say I like that. I mean, the literal soul that couldn't lie to me is like, you really don't want to go to this place, which is where Kira and Sully is.
Yeah,
And he couldn't lie to me. So
That's true.
And he's one of her followers, and it's like, don't go there. You don't want to go there.
Yeah.
So,
Well, and one of those drows.
Well, not
There's
you
somebody
not wanting to go there.
yeah.
It's
No,
more of a, it's a dangerous thing
Mhm.
as opposed to it's good for like it's good, it's information that you need or something. I think.
No. Yeah.
So
And I wrote down
Just so we're clear.
specifically from last time, if you bring the blade singer and the sword, that would sure get her attention as of for Kieran Solis. So
Mhm.
I'm a little worried about going there just because I don't want Lagwin to get,
Yeah,
murdered.
Ganked.
let's go to the Oracle.
Yeah, let's go to the Oracle.
Okay. Well,
Does the stone have anything to say about the Oracle?
ooh, about the rotting oracle.
Mamir.
Yeah.
Mamir.
Our good buddy.
Mamir.
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 Hey.
How stereotypical can we get? Let's
I'm
say
Italian. I
Kingdom,
approve.
here we come.
Gate Towns, Bedlam, Ribcage, Torch, Dwarven Mountains. Did we listen to the Dwarven Mountains?
I don't. Well, if we did, I don't remember. So.
Mm-mm.
I don't think we have. I think the closest I have is the Dwarven Mountains.
Yeah. Well, any chance we
Close
get to listen
enough.
to it, I like it. So.
Yeah, they're fun.
I like imagine us asking
Um,
them a mirror and they're like, are you looking for the segment on the Dwarven Mountains? We're like, no, we want to talk about the rotting article, the oracle. And they're
Rotting
like,
article. Did you say Dwarven Mountains?
No, we said
No.
rotting oracle.
For the last time.
Okay,
Please.
Mamir.
Sorry,
Dwarven
we-
Mountains.
Fine, play it.
Just play it. Just play it. Well, maybe it'll be helpful.
Iron Ridge is another one. So the Dwarven Mountains, Iron Ridge. The Rotting Oracle is in Sharia Moor, which is near the near Iron Ridge. So I think we can listen to Iron Ridge and the Dwarven Mountains. We'll start with the Dwarven Mountains. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Mamir.
High in the mountains of the Outlands lies a triple realm, shared by 3 dwarven powers. The rocky peaks outside hold the trading town of Iron Ridge. Inside and underneath sit the realms. The 3 dwarven powers are Vergadin, God of Luck, Dugmarin the Smith, and Dumathoan, Master of Minds. Vergadin's proxy, Lesudi Clearfaucet, was kind enough to speak for us.
So you want to come to the Dwarven Mountains, eh? Well, bring your money and your luck, because you're gonna need both. The place where I work, Stronggale, the realm of Vergadin. It's a place of drinking and gambling, but unless you're invited, you're probably not too welcome. Cheaters especially. Anyone who comes here to be our honest gamblers will see that we mean business when it comes to...
Hey, this perk's using loaded dice!
Excuse me.
Talking to loaded, yes.
What have we here? A cheating human?
Yeah, we got a cheat.
Loaded dice?
That's right.
Let me see those.
Let's see those.
7.
See, I told you. 7, yeah.
And 7 again.
See, I told you.
Seven once more. This bodes ill for you, friend.
Hey, let's take him on. Look. I swear, these were the dice at the table when I got here. How come I didn't roll a 7? Just unlucky? Unlucky, I'll show you.
Take this Burke out and execute him. He knew the rules when he came here.
Let's get him here. Let's get him alive. Please have mercy.
Very fun.
Wow, that was a lot to unpack.
Wow.
We
Okay,
did
just
listen
to be
that before.
clear, which 3 gods? It's the Burgadin.
Oh yeah.
Burgadin,
The
the
god of luck. Yeah.
the Dugmadin, the Dugmarin.
Doug Funny.
Doug Funny and Doomathoin, the God of Secrets.
Yeah.
Dumathoid.
Well, that's how it's spelt. I've heard it pronounced apparently Thoin or Thoin. Victor Bravine says Thoin, so that's what I go with because he narrates all the Drizzt books.
Oh, that's fun.
He's narrated every single Drizzt book ever written. Same narrator.
Yeah,
That's
kind
kind of that's badass.
yeah.
that's a good gig.
It's also nice because one, I mean, that's 40 something books he's done, but also consistency in the voices and the accents and what things are called, which is the worst part about multiple narrators on an audiobook. Anyway.
Let me open my Planescape Outlands PDF, and then it'll tell me what's going on there. Just gotta find it.
Oh, yeah, the last one is he's Doomathoin. He's the dwarven god of, depending on which realm, secrets or secrets under the mountain, things like that. That's the only one I recognize out of all of them.
But yeah, so it was Vergadin, the god of luck.
Okay, well that makes sense with the gambling part, right?
Yeah. And then I just didn't catch the middle one.
3 dwarven powers: Vergadane, wealth and luck; Dugmarin, bright mantle, invention and discovery; and Doomathoin, minds and exploration.
Okay.
The entire operation is below ground. And the nearest surface community is Iron Ridge, which is probably where you're going to have to start if you wanted to go further into the Dwarven Mountain.
And you said there was a specific mamir for Iron Ridge.
There is.
Play that tape.
Play that bean footage.
Perched on the outer crust of the Dwarven Mountain, Iron Ridge is a community of bashers who decided to try their hands at dealing with the dwarves. This is Key Milscar, a trader, gambler, and jack of all trades.
Iron Ridge is an ideal place to jump off and hit 3 realms. It's only about a day away from Gazemna's realm, the Caverns of Thought, and even less from the Dwarven Mountain. Well, I originally came here to see if I could get a shipment of dwarven weapons and iron to some friends of mine in Rigus. Well, I couldn't cut a deal, and I'm not being paid anywhere near enough to try and waylay a dwarf caravan. Well, I probably could if I had half a mind to. Anyway, when the Rigus deal fell through, I figured I'd stick around and do some gaming in the mountain. If I can just wangle an invite, I'll show those sods a thing or two about dice. I've heard they execute cheaters, so I guess I'll just have to be a little extra careful, eh? If you're coming to Iron Ridge, have a reason. People here don't like layabouts any more than dwarves do.
So I like how that guy was probably the one who got taken away in the other thing.
It's all coming together.
All coming
Although
Full circle.
Dwarven Mountain was track 22 and track 23 was Iron Ridge. So if you listen to them in order,
Oh.
Interesting.
the Mamirverse,
the Mamirverse.
Oh, I like it. It's the
also
lesser
known as Planescape.
Yeah, I was gonna
the
say,
setting is actually called.
Iron Ridge is a mostly human community. It's the ones that are dealing with the dwarves. And yeah,
They're bashers. They're all rogues.
they're bashers. They're all rogues.
we're coming from a rogue place to go to a rogue place.
Well,
I
you don't necessarily
love it.
have to go to Iron Ridge, but that is the general direction of where you guys are trying to get to, which are some abandoned mines that are outside of that, where the Rotting Oracle is said to be.
Yeah, so if we need like a stop off in a town, that's probably the closest place if we're like...
That would be the most civilization, yeah.
Yeah, well...
You guys are getting into, like, ring 4 and 5, so you're going to be down higher level spells and stuff, if you want to get this close. Which is just the physics of Planescape. It's not like you guys will have, like, you won't have those spells available, but also the monsters.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah,
there's a reason, like, devils and angels don't go that far in because they're underpowered and they don't like that, so.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you think about it that way, that is, yeah, it's kind of almost like a protection in that way.
Yeah,
like as long as
the spire of the Outlands, where Sigil rests upon, is actually considered a like a safe, neutral trading place. So if you want to go there as an angel or a devil, that is where you could like exchange stuff and be like, you can't, like, we're on equal footing. Like, I could hurt you just as much as you hurt me here. So
to that point, before we leave to go there, because we just decided this now, that might decide shifter if we want to switch spells around. If we know we're going to be down high level magic, might want to prepare more lower level spells. You know what I mean?
I already only have like 1/6 and 1/7 level spell prepared. So
Yeah, just as a thought, just in case.
I'm not super
but either way,
worried right now. Yeah. What? So what's the max level we can cast there? 5th, right?
you don't know yet because the rings kind of bounce
see.
back and forth.
We're gonna find out. As long as I can
so.
cast 5th level spells, I'll be happy.
all right.
Jordan will have to look that up because he was not anticipating you guys going towards the Spire word. So
Yeah.
So I'm trying to remember your last ruling on this. Can we so we don't have access to the higher level spell slots. Like we can't upcast a lower level spell.
I'll have to look it up. I think if you do, well, here's how I would rule it off the top of my head. You can utilize your 7th level spell slot, but it will not upcast past like 4 or 5, depending on what ring you're in. Does that make sense? Like you still have access to those slots, they just aren't as powerful.
Yeah,
and then trying to cast a 7th level spell won't work.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
That makes sense then. All right. Yeah, I think we're in the Outlands now. We're in the Gate Town.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we just have to.
You just gotta make us some steeds.
Yeah, that is the thing I can do.
And well, I know we've had a lot of hiccups, but it would be good if we could take a small break. I can grab some more water, and then I can also figure out some of these like spells and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock on wood here, but it's been going the past 28 minutes with no issues, so I think we got on the good side of wherever we were. So we'll be right back.
Thanks.
Is what I was saying.
They know we're back. They're excited for the stream.
The dogs know we're back. They know. Yeah, sorry everybody. My dog's barking. That's fun. We're back though. We're back. A Sigil story. Made that joke episode 1, and now we're really back. What is you guys are in a tavern, making plans to visit a place far, far away. Is that still the plan of attack?
We didn't talk about it on the break. We talked about other RPG systems, so I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, I was like,
What if no?
Sounds
let's
like a plan, but
completely-
here's the thing:
let's completely
is we
change
still have to do a thing about the drow. We still have to deal with those, the drow outside that wants Murta Lagwan.
there are some drow outside. Yeah.
So, do we do an invisible thing and we sneak, or do we just take them out? I'm okay with either.
I mean, I'd be happy to just be on our way. But if someone wants to get some killing in, I won't stop. I mean, I do love killing. So I wouldn't say no.
That's part of the reason we all get along so well.
We're good at killing things.
We
We're
are
all
very-
murderers.
we are so
you know
good at
we
murder.
could do?
No,
we
tell
could
me.
just let Lagwin go out, see how he fares by himself, and then we'll step in when it's time.
Well, you're so much confidence in my abilities, which I do appreciate.
I do.
There's
You
also
are the
the-
chosen one.
That's true, I am.
He is the chosen one. We could also just convince them that he left in the night when they were gone.
I don't want to have to talk to them again.
I'll do it.
Well, let's just send Lagwin out and see how it goes.
All right. Give me a second. And I will. Yeah. Okay. I will. I guess
You're
I'm going.
so not going alone. Nyx will cast invisibility on herself before
right, thank
anything
you.
happens.
Thank you. My
You're
newest,
not going alone.
my newest and most understanding of friends.
I'll go set up on the roof.
Sure. So yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
will.
also go up on the roof, but just to watch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks. That's what I expect.
Has-
How many did I
Has
say
their
were out
feet
there?
kicking off.
Well, I guess I could change it.
4.
I don't. Yeah, I think you
As
said
many as you
yeah,
want.
as many as you want.
Like,
That's
yeah.
25.
4 is what I remember in my head, but so yeah, I guess before I go outside, I will activate. Actually, I don't want to set off the people in the bar because I know they don't like fighting in the bar. So I'm gonna cast haste on myself right before I open the door, and activate Blade Song, and then step outside, and then activate my Sunblade in the street is my plan, and then be like, "All right,
Nyx is invisibly following you.
it's go time." To the air. I don't know if there's people there because they weren't there when I tried it
Yeah, I
yesterday.
was about to say you're doing all this so you don't even look out the window. Okay, so
Well, you did say they were outside before, or if they're not.
I did. I said Siren saw them floating around,
that's true.
checking out stuff. Okay, so there are 4 drow that are outside. They are keeping a 30-foot distance away from the establishment. So when you walk out, it's actually drawn with cobblestone on the floor of this area. And they're like on the opposite side of that line because it's like we don't have, guild trouble there. There's other people running around, things like that. And they see you and they're watching you very, very closely. Should we roll initiative? What do you want to do?
Yeah. My goal is step outside, turn on the Sunblade, all right, I clocked them. They're 30 feet away. I can close that in like a fraction of a second.
Okay.
And then just like,
Let's roll initiative. Do.
Oh, here goes the die. It is chugging.
Nyx with a
Boy, I can see yours.
Shifter with an 18.
It's still going. There
Ooh,
you go.
Lagwin with an 18.
I got an 11.
And Siren with a double 1. Congratulations, Lagwin. You got an 18. You are going first.
Awesome. I am You said how many did I see?
There are 4. It looks like they're crony, big guy, and then 3 others. So
Okay, I am going to zip over to big guy, I guess we'll call him.
okay.
Because you said crony and big guy, right? So we'll go for big guy. And then I will attack this gentleman with a booming blade right out the gate. Here we go. Die is rolling. Oh my god, I might have to do standard dice because this is brutal to watch. Can you guys see it? Can you see it?
I can't see it.
That's a 17.
I'm seeing if I have anything cool to do. Yes, a 17 hits.
All right. Do I bother rolling the dice for the damage? God, no, I'm not. This is gonna take a year to do it this way. Oh my god, it's still going. All right, that is 17 points of radiant damage plus
Ooh,
another 17 points of radiant damage plus 13 points of thunder damage to this guy right out the gate. So that's attack number 1. That was booming blade. We'll go with a secondary sunblade attack with a 24.
That hits.
Yeah. With 15 points of radiant damage. And then a hasted action attack for a 22.
Yep.
For 14 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And I just stand there.
Nice.
Decide I'm not going to risk all these attacks of opportunity to leave.
Shifter, you're up next.
Oh wow, it's already.
Where are you
in
all of this?
I'm making my way up to the roof.
Okay. You get up to the roof.
Yeah, by the end of my turn, I will be up on the roof and I'll be watching. And I'll just be
Okay,
like,
you're watching.
I'm gonna minor illusion a big foam finger. It says Lagwood on it.
Okay. I will advise you that if you are attacking from the building, there could be repercussions, and you know that. So
yeah, that's why I made a big foam finger, not a gun.
Just check it. Just check it.
Did we already like pick out a place for Siren to that's not on the roof
That
of
was
that building?
last night she
Yeah.
scoped out a separate building. I remember that happening.
Yeah, if you're running that way, that's fine. And if you wanted to leave like a half second early to get to that position, you could. So, this is Mr. Drow's turn. He is going to make some attacks against Lagwin, I guess, because it's the only person in front of him. I don't think he'll be able to hit because Lagwin is infuriatingly difficult to hit. But we will give it a shot. Oh, first one, natural 20.
I can't do anything about that.
But does a 29 hit your AC?
It just hits my. Well, it automatically hits because it's natural 20.
I know, but like if I rolled a 28, would I have hit?
No, you would not have.
Yeah, see, I have to roll natural 20s in order to hit.
I'll take it. It's fine. We can live with that.
If we don't lose the DM crit rule, gosh.
55 necrotic damage.
Ooh, okay, hang on.
As he pulls out a sword that looks strikingly similar to the same hilt that you have, only very, very dark. And this black energy blade pops up and swings at you for 55 necrotic damage. Make a constitution check for your stuff.
That is, hang on one sec. I want to see, because I can lower the damage if I spend a spell slot, which I'm probably going to do.
Is that a reaction or just something you can do?
No, it's a reaction. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to pop a 5th level slot to cut that damage by 25. So that takes it down to 30, right?
30.
Okay, that's a much more manageable Constitution saving throw to make, as opposed to trying to make a 22. All right, so that is okay. That's a 22 on my con save.
All right.
Oh god.
Second attack.
Yeah.
And I gotta basically just roll 20s in order to hit. So second attack, third attack, miss. He will shadow step as a bonus action. And you see him teleport away, and you're not entire. Well, would you see where he goes?
I won't count it. I'll ask it now because I'm remembering now. This is sunlight that comes from this blade, and these are drow.
Correct.
So I don't know if sunlight sensitivity comes into play for them.
They do have sunlight sensitivity, but because it is overcast from the clouds of the volcanoes, and he has a big giant shadow of a blade that is helping him survive against the radiant blade, I was going to give it.
No, that's fine. I just was like, this very rarely comes up. It's either drow or vampires, so I figured I'd ask it. Yeah, all right. Fair enough.
He teleports 60 feet away as a bonus action, or up to 60 feet. So we'll say that you see the shadow like whoop, and he's now on top of a building like behind him, probably like 40 feet away or so. 10 feet up building.
Okay.
Up next, Siren. There are 3 guys that are kind of within 10 or 15 feet of Lagwin, and then you just saw this other guy kind of teleport up. So, what do you want to do?
Where did he go? Did he go up onto a building?
He went up to a roof of a building. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I have
Siren
one question before. When he teleported, did he just stay still, or did he make any steps? Because that'll trigger the booming blade if he walked.
Oh, it says shadow step. So,
okay. Well, it says movement. I don't think this counts as movement.
It does not count as movement. Yeah,
but if he teleports
along with his equipment,
and then he takes like a 5-foot step after that, but if he just teleported and stopped, just throwing it out there.
We'll say he teleports and stops.
Fair enough.
We're gonna massacre these guys anyway. Let me have something.
You got it.
Siren takes a breath in, aims at the gentleman on the roof, and I'm gonna take a shot.
All right.
It's 26 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. Does he know where I am?
No, he would not.
Okay, that is 30 damage total.
Whew.
I know, Simon. It's so exciting. I am going to take an action surge.
Okay.
Because why not? And I'm gonna shoot him again. For less. Oh, that's 14.
14 will miss.
All right. Shoot.
But good shot.
Unloads the bullet. Puts another one in the chamber.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Up next is one of our. Oh, go ahead.
I never do my arcane shots, but I can't really. I mean, no, I'll save it for next time. Never mind.
Okay. These are called, the monster of this is called the Drow Gunslinger. I think they're from Spelljammer. I could be wrong. But they straight up have these guns.
Yeah, they were in Waterdeep. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, I looked them up today and I was like, I wonder where these guys are from because that's a cool monster. But so this drow, they're all going to pull out these cool pistols that they have. And they see Siren up top and they're going to fire a gun at you, Siren.
Okie dokie.
That is a 23 to hit you.
It does hit.
And you're going to take 12 pistol damage.
Okay.
And 16 poison damage.
Are they within 16 poison damage, sorry?
Correct.
Are they within 60 feet of me?
Yes.
I'll use my action to do Hellish Rebuke. I never get to do that.
Okay.
They get to make a dex saving throw of 15.
25.
Okie dokie. I think that's a save or...
No, I think it's half damage.
Is it half?
I'm
okay,
pretty sure.
It was 25 damage. Let me just double check. Takes... Or half, yeah. So half of 25 as I get hit and I cough in their direction and a little flame goes out and then just lights them on fire.
Okay.
But I do have defenses against poison from my Ring of Poison Resistance, so I only take half damage there.
Okay. Cool.
She says, reminding herself.
And I don't think they know where Nyx is yet, so that probably wouldn't be a thing. So we'll have this other one will pull up a sword. Oh, does he really want to do this? No, I think he saw how messed up his boss got, and he's gonna fire a pistol at you, Lagwin.
Yeah, fair enough.
For a natural 1. Womp womp. And then the last one, not really sure what to do, is going to cast Levitate on themselves and go 20 feet into the air.
Oh, my new favorite character.
Nyx.
Nyx is going to not do the rage thing yet. Lagwin seems to have this under control. So instead, she will just pop into existence, ending the spell invisibility, because she's going to cast blindness/deafness on the one on the rooftop and try to make him blind. So she just like pops back into existence, just like lounging on like the stairs of another place, and just kind of goes just and it is a con save of 17 so that he is not blinded.
Okay. That is a 9.
He is now blind.
Okay, and deaf. All right.
It's
or
just
deafened,
one.
I should say. Oh, it is just one or the other?
Either,
Okay.
yeah, your choice. So he is now blind.
Let me look up that spell.
I hit cast it, so it might be in the chat.
No, I think that just uses your
Oh, okay.
It just like puts a little check mark in the slot.
Okay, yeah. He's got some like see-through magical darkness, so I was trying to see if this would count, but I think this doesn't count. I think he's just like, yeah, I think he gets the condition, so yay. That's cool.
She's still lounging. Else? Nope, she's just gonna sit here. I'm here if you need me, Lagwin. Just like,
hey, Lagwin.
Thank you. You're
up.
So this guy's up on a roof, right?
Correct. About 40 feet away, 10 feet up.
Okay. I will Misty Step onto a roof.
Okay.
30 feet up, as close as I can get to this guy, and then I will run over to him.
All right.
Able to do that. And he is blind now.
Correct.
So I am going to attack with advantage because he's blind. Start with what's it called? Booming Blade. That's the thing. 26. I think blind. Yeah, attack rolls against creature have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So 26 to hit for 16 points of radiant damage.
That hits.
Oh, so 60 points for that one. The second one is a 24.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's also that first one. There was 7 points. Of,
yeah, of course, more damage. Sure.
7 points of thunder damage. Then the second hit is 14 points of radiant damage. And then the hasted action is 17?
17 hits. That's his AC.
Like that. For 13 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I will back up 10 feet since he can't see me because he's blind. And then hopefully he walks towards me and takes more damage. That's my move.
Okay. Fantastic. And Shifter. Foam finger. Just super excited.
I'm very I was like, should I keep rooting for Lagwin or this guy who's levitating, who seems like the best? But instead, what I'm gonna do is cast Minor Illusion to create a sound, and it's gonna be the sound of Lagwin. But so you know how that guy that Lagwin's fighting is standing on a roof, but he's blind? I'm gonna make the sound of Lagwin, but like off the edge of the roof, just like to his right. So if he like thinks to go in that direction, he'll just walk off the roof.
Okay.
I like it.
I like this plan. I'm gonna play by the book though. What's the range on Minor Illusion? Are you getting
It's only
close?
30 feet. I don't know how
So
far
I think
away
you're gonna
he
have to get closer if you want to do that.
is. Sure. Minor Illusion is a cantrip, so I will Misty Step. I mean, I don't think I can Misty Step to the other rooftop because Misty Step is also 30 feet.
Yeah, no, but you could get close enough that you could like.
Sure.
We'll say it's like 60 feet away. So if you want to Misty Step and then walk forward and then cast the spell from the ground, you could do that.
I'm gonna Misty Step to the ground. I'm going to walk over to Nyx and just kind of like lean over on her and just be like, watch this. And then I'm gonna like make Lagwood's voice being like, I'm the chosen one. And you can hear vroom, vroom, but it's like right off the edge of the building to that guy.
I like it. What is your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is 18.
All right, I'm gonna make a wisdom save here. Okay, yeah. So he teleports behind where he thinks Lagwin is, which is not where Lagwin actually is. And does kind of a like swipe and realizes that he's not there, and then he'll cast darkness at his feet, and he's enveloped in a ball of darkness.
Well, if he goes where he thinks Lagwin is, then he teleports into midair because that was how I placed the sensory thing.
Well, then he will fall
okay,
and not cast that at all.
Because that was the point of that whole thing that I was doing.
Nick's just like cracking up laughing, just like hitting Shifter but trying to be quiet because like she's like,
okay.
you know.
So as he's falling, he will then not cast darkness, but instead cast levitate. And just before he hits the ground, like shoop, and then like and does he get another con save at the end to get rid of this condition? I think he does.
Is it the term for blindness, deafness? Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of his turn, he makes another con save. On a success, the spell ends. So
Wait
it's a 17.
minute. Hold on, Jordan.
Yes.
He cast Misty Step.
No, he did not. He used an ability.
Oh, to
Shadow
teleport,
Step.
which is not a spell.
It is not a spell. It is just a bonus action ability that he has. But thank you. Oh, natural one, still blind. Siren.
I did a thing.
What do you want to do? You got two floating drow that are just like waiting to be shot, and then
one is blind.
Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so much fun. Is the one who doesn't know where I am, does that mean I have advantage on attacking him?
I think you have advantage on all of them right now. One of them is blind, so you would. No, one of them did shoot at you.
Yeah.
But the blind one, you definitely would have advantage.
I'm gonna pick that guy off as much as I
All
can.
right.
I never get to sharpshoot. Here we go. I'll just do a normal roll on this one. So this is with my sneak attack. Oh, hello,
Okay.
dice. Oh my god. I got a natural 20.
There you go.
Nice.
It's happening, guys. It's happening. I
Let's
get
see
to
it.
finally do the thing
Let's
with
see
these
it.
dice
Let's
that
see
I
it.
never. This crossbow. Remember way back in the day when we made this crossbow?
Yeah, that does
This
extra damage
special-
on a crit.
Extra damage on a crit. Let's go. So, 69, nice. 15, 18, 7. And then I have all the d6 to roll. Oh my god, I have so many d6 to roll.
Do I need to be counting
No,
damage?
no.
Or-
I'll
okay.
tell you. I'm just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's go. So 3 plus 33. So 70, 73?
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep.
73
Oh
damage.
my gosh. So
Never
he's
happens
dead.
to me.
You have super killed him. What does this look like?
Siren finally takes a moment. She's been out of practice for a while. She hasn't really done any sharpshooting. She's kind of close up on her mouth. She's doing a long exhale. Her eyes are open. She leans in, very gingerly squeezes the trigger, and it just bullet time follows the bullet, and it goes directly through his cheek, through the back of his skull, and he just falls to the ground.
And then just drops.
Well,
drops.
as that's happening, I go, no, it's not that easy. And you, friend, your soul is mine. And I cast Soul Cage.
Is that automatic or do I roll for it?
Reaction you take when a humanoid within 60 feet of you dies, you snatch the soul. There is no save because he's dead.
All right, you got him. Cool.
I'm gonna also hide then.
Okay.
24.
That's pretty good.
Thanks. She rolls. She
yeah.
shifts behind something.
I think all guns will be on. Well, we'll fire a couple guns here. One will go towards Lagwin from the ground. But I can only hit with a natural 20. The other one will shoot Nyx for 21.
That will hit.
And you'll take 12 pistol damage and 12 poison damage, so 24. And then the last one will attack our good friend Lagwin, and by Lagwin I mean
hang on, I do want to clarify, because I used my reaction for Soul Cage, I cannot shield.
Correct.
So 24 is the number to hit currently, if that matters. I don't know what
Oh, did I hit you? No, I think I rolled a 9 or something.
I don't know what you rolled because I didn't see it come up, but I'm letting you know that
you're not even paying attention.
I doesn't
Wow,
see it,
Ted.
the rolls coming through. Oh wait, they are.
Oh,
okay.
really?
Okay, no,
Yeah,
they
they
are. It stopped on LB's roll from before and didn't scroll down.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. So no, I rolled a 17, but that wouldn't have hit you.
No.
So.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Yeah, it would be 29 with shield, but I reaction soul caged. So,
Drow Gunslinger. Sorry, yeah, he did a 20 to you. Not Lagwin, but Shifter.
I'll shield.
You shield.
Shifter's
Nyx.
just like, no.
Not today, Satan.
It's Satine.
Satine. And Nyx will get up and look at the one that shot her. And well, that was rude. And you see her eyes start to glow red. She pulls out her woodcutter's axe and bonus action rage. And then we'll go attack this guy.
Ooh, okay.
Oh. Does
Try-
a 17 hit?
Yes.
Oh, thank
No.
goodness.
Sorry,
Oh, no?
18 is their armor class.
No. All right. Well, first attack misses. She swings again for 23.
Yes.
Well, that is going to be 7 plus. So 10, and then the 1d6 plus 5 radiant damage. So hold on 1 second. That is another 7. So,
So 14
7
total, or
hold on. Yeah, no, 17 total. Because it was 10 plus 7, so 17 total.
all right.
And
Anything
that
else?
is her turn.
Lagwin, top of the round.
All right. I will. Guess move to the edge of this roof. Oh wait, there's a guy still floating, right?
There is a guy still floating.
Is he floating like within a reachable distance here on the roof?
Yeah, probably like within 10 or 15 feet. Like,
All right, yeah, I'm gonna go attack this guy here on the roof.
okay.
And yeah, we'll go with a booming blade for this gentleman here. Ooh, no, that's a 14. I'm assuming that misses.
Yes.
All right, so then just a regular sunblade attack. That's cocked. That is a 30 to hit.
That will do it.
That is 16 points of radiant damage, and then hasted action is a follow-up 30 for 15 points of damage.
Fantastic.
And then I'm gonna misty step down to the ground. To where because I cast.
Did
only
you make a
cantrip
bonus
can't-
action attack?
No, that was all action. That was 2.
Oh,
from
because you
the-
get 2 attacks with your action.
and then the hasted action. Yeah, so I want to misty step to the ground where the guy whose soul I just stole is from, and see if he dropped the handle to the thing that he was holding.
Yeah, he's dead. You already, this is all happening so fast, but you already see him turning into ash. And his clothing seems to be going that way as well. But he is still holding on to that that hilt.
Yeah,
the blade is now gone.
I want to try it, like, again, I can just, like, kick it out of his hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to necessarily pick it up, but I don't want it to dissipate back with him.
Yeah, so as you kick it, to kind of like knock it out of the way, it's like kicking into a bunch of sand, and you see the hilt like just dissipate out into a bunch of the ash.
Damn. All right, worth a shot. All right, I'm done.
Sorry to get your hopes up.
No. My ideal, like, I don't even want it. I just don't want them to have it. That's the plan.
Shifter.
Am I within walking distance of the circle around the building?
If you want to go back that way.
Yeah. So Shifter's like, you folks have most of this covered. So they're gonna calmly walk over into that circle and sit down cross-legged. Then I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion again. And I'm going to have a spectral form of the boss that we killed rise up out of the ashes of his former self and just like go up to one of the 3 remaining guys and be like, "The chosen one has taken my soul. I am cursed. I cannot return to Kiranzali. This is folly." I'm just going to try and do some psychological warfare.
I love it. Guys are so terrible.
I'm just out here shooting people, okay? You know what?
I know.
I'm just trying to.
I just made one
out.
blind. It's not my fault he fell off a roof.
That was my fault.
No, it's Lachlan. It's Shifter's fault.
2 of them look real scared, and they might react differently on their turn. Siren, what do you want to do? You are hidden.
How many of them are still alive?
There's 3.
Well,
you
3,
guys are all
there's
kind of fighting at different ones, so.
Okay.
And
is a
Shifter's
four.
not actually attacking, so.
Yeah. Is there a way for me to line up a shot where I could maybe do an arcane piercing arrow where
You get
it's
2?
30 foot? Yeah, get 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not
you
that
could
much.
definitely do that, so.
Okay. So My sniper crossbow. Let's go. Am I hidden from them?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Which gives me advantage. I forget these things. Oh, I rolled 2 10s. How's a 19?
19 hits.
Okay. Ooh, shit, that's good. 32 damage. For
Was
the
this to
first
both of
one.
them, or
No, for the first one, and then the second one is going to, let's see, 1 foot, 5, 30 foot. Each creature in that line must make a dexterity saving throw, which is a dex of 14. On a failed save, the creature takes damage as if they were hit by the arrow, plus an extra 1d6. So, or they take half.
half of the damage you rolled
Correct.
plus a d6?
Correct. No. So if they fail the save, they get all of the damage plus a d6. And
Okay.
if they fail, they just get half. It's magic.
No, that's what I'm confused about, because is it half of the d6 or half of what you rolled total?
Target takes half as much damage. So I guess it is plus the d6. If on a failed save, a creature takes damage. It's the first time I've used it. On a failed
No, you're
save,
fine.
a
I'm also
creature
confused. So
a creature takes damage as if it were hit by the arrow, plus an extra d6 piercing damage. On a successful save, a target takes half as much damage.
okay, so it sounds
yes,
like you
plus the
didn't
d6.
need to make a attack roll because it's just a dex save, or do you have to make the attack roll?
This is for the second person it's hitting.
So
So
the first person doesn't make a dex save because you told me to
No,
make a dex
because-
save of everybody in the line.
No, I'm sorry. The first person I just hit, I have to hit with the arrow. If I have
Okay.
lined it up, then it hits the next person, is what I'm understanding from this.
All right, so the next person makes a dex save.
Correct.
They made a save of 9, so they failed.
Okay, so they
So how
are
much
going
damage does that guy take?
So +5, it's gonna be this is a gunslinger. 19 plus 5, so 24 damage.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it. It's just a spicy black flame that goes through them.
I like it. And like where it's like a line and the flames dripping off of it, and you're just like, is there a string there? What's happening? That's cool.
And then they get stabbed by it. Yeah.
They're scared. This one is super scared. He's going to this was a levitating one, so he's going to land and run as fast as he can. I want to say you're on the ground now, Lagwin, right?
I am.
So you were attacking them, so you're probably reaction attack if you want to.
Sure, what the hell? I'll make a shot at this guy as he runs away with the Sunblade. Ooh, that is a 29. For 13 points of radiant damage.
All right, he takes it and he keeps running. The other one is going to flee from you, Nyx, if you want to make an attack.
Of course I do. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Then that is 10 damage.
Okay.
Because I don't think my my radiant damage thing applies for opportunity attacks. I don't know for sure, but I don't think it does.
I think
It's probably like once per turn. So
it's first
if you've already
hit
used
on
it-
my turn, so yeah.
And it's not your turn, so there you go.
Yep.
You hit him, and he continues to run. The last gentleman will cast darkness at his feet. And with that,
Do
Nyx,
I hear a
it's your turn.
counterspell shifter?
Oh,
Do you want to counterspell the darkness? I mean, do what you want.
He's doing his minor illusion thing.
well,
He's really excited about this minor illusion.
That's true.
having
That's
so
fine.
much
Sorry.
fun with
No,
it.
no, do it.
No, I can counterspell. Well, actually, let me make sure. I think I have that prepared, but I should check. Well, real quick, because that wouldn't violate. Because I'm not hurting anyone, so it doesn't like violate, the terms of being inside the thing. I do have it prepared. Yes. If he starts to cast darkness and then Siren's like, Shifter, do something, and I'm like, I've been doing all the heavy lifting this entire fight, and like while I'm complaining about it, I'm just like doing the symbols and like weaving the magic, and then I counterspell the darkness thing.
So it's like a bloom of darkness, and then you just see it like dissipate in the air, and he's doing one of these like.
Yeah, it turns to like glitter.
Is it the one standing in front of Nyx? Because she's still standing there like, hello.
Does the hand signals like, but I did the thing with the. And now it's Nyx's turn, and there's a drow in front of you.
She'll swing her. She'll maniacally laugh and then swing her woodcutter's axe again, eyes glowing red. That one's a miss 'cause that's a 15.
Correct.
Second swing is a 22 to hit.
Hit.
So that is going to be 16, 17 slashing.
And you're adding your rage damage, right?
Yes, yeah, that's 17 with the rage damage, and then it'll be that's not lovely. That's another 6 radiant damage. I rolled a 1 on my d6. Sad face.
All right, Lagwin. One guy. If you want to chase down those other two, you could.
Well, I'll start with this guy because he's here.
Okay.
So we'll go with a booming blade on this gentleman. Oh nope, it was a 19 and it rolled to a 1, so that's gonna miss.
Yes.
Second attack is a 26 to hit.
Yes.
For 11 points of radiant damage. This gentleman. Then I will just attack him again for a natural 20.
Blah, blah, blah.
4, 5, 13. For 22 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And that's my actions. So I don't think, I want to chase down these other guys, but I feel like we've gotten the point across.
We have a sharpshooter on the roof. We're fine.
Yeah, we're probably okay. You know what? No. I am gonna run after these guys. Because
you easily catch up to him.
Yeah, I want to like run around to get in front of the first guy that ran away and just stand there. Like I'm not gonna attack him. I can't attack him. But I'm just gonna be like,
You started it.
And I'll just wait and see what happens on his turn.
Okay. Shifter, they made you cast a spell. You used a spell slot. You're really upset about it. What do you want to do?
Shifter's pouting. Everyone ran away. So the specter.
There's one left still, within distance. 2 of them ran away, and then Lagwin went and chased those 2. But there's still one that's there. He hasn't had a chance to run away yet. He cast darkness. You canceled it.
Oh yeah, I canceled it. My spectral vision of their boss, who's still around, is just gonna like hobble over to him, being like, "We're all doomed. We're doomed. The chosen one will destroy us." And I choose my action having it do that.
Okay.
Shifter just continues sitting there, like snickering to themselves.
It's funny, like you look down at his pants and they're like nice and tight on the butt, and then all of a sudden you see like a little bulge come down. Like he just shit himself. Up next is Siren.
Oh,
God,
someone's running away.
Scared boys.
Oh no!
You've activated
You've
activated my cat-like tendencies from my mom.
Oh, you're gonna say trap card, but okay.
Yeah, that's what I was
you've
gonna say
activated
too.
my trap card. How far away are they from me?
They would run 30-30, so they're 60 feet away.
Oh no, that's okay. I can shoot them up to 400 feet away. Let's go. Just as long as they stay in a straight line, I'm good. I'm just gonna shoot one of them. Why not?
Okay.
All right. Oh, I got it. I rolled a nat 1. You know what? That makes it better, honestly. Thank you. No.
Wait, didn't I have a nat 1?
Is it a 4?
There it is.
Like, forgot about that.
There it is. There it is.
Anything else?
No, I will just reload.
Okay. Gonna attack Lagwin. That will miss. The next one will miss. The third one will attack Shifter for a 14.
Hold on. I am within the circle next to the building.
Ooh.
Would he still like to try to attack me?
I think he would.
Okay. Well, that's on him.
Because he thought, like, this is something that would be like the guild will probably have like an internal investigation or something, because it's like, well, he did counterspell. I don't know, it doesn't hurt. So yeah, he'll fire a pistol bolt or a poisonous pistol round at you.
But you said it was a 14?
Yeah.
14 does not hit. So I swish my cape around. And
Makes him even more angry. He turns and runs as well, we'll say, because he's now super spooked about this astral boss ghostly visage running around. Chosen one.
The chosen one.
The chosen one's going to kill us all.
All right, Nix, what do you want to do?
So this guy's running away now.
Yeah.
That was in front of me. All right. Well, she's gonna grab one of her hand axes and whip it at him.
Okay.
See if that works. That's a lot less work. 21.
Yeah.
So that is going to be 10 slashing and 10 radiant on that one.
And that's including your rage? Because I don't see it in the dice rolls.
Oh, no, it's not in the dice rolls. So it's a 13 slashing and a 10 radiant. No, I know it's not adding it to the dice rolls, so I just.
All right, he's looking real hurt.
Is he close enough to me that I can get to him? Yeah, I'll just
walk towards him. Yeah, he's only like 30 feet away.
All right, I'll walk towards him and I'll hit him with the woodcutter's axe.
You're just like, oh, that would have been so cool if you died, and you like.
I know,
walk
just like I was like, damn it!
You throw the axe at him, and then when he's still alive, you walk up, you take the axe out, and then hit him.
You hit him. 18 hits.
He's got my axe at his back, and she slings her woodcutter's axe at him, and that was an 18 to hit, so that is 16 slashing damage with that, and I don't get the radiant on the second.
Turns into dust as that axe comes down.
You were supposed to die with the thrown one, but
you could have literally thrown the book at him.
Oh, I could have thrown the book at him. That would have been funnier.
That's what we'll keep that in.
Forgot already.
We'll keep that in for future.
Yeah, I added it to my stuff, but I
store
forgot
that one
to throw
away
the book.
for later.
Throw the book at somebody.
You got two scared boys in front of you, Lagwin.
All right. Well, this guy here, we're gonna go with right in front of me here. Booming blade. 28 to hit.
Yep.
16 points of radiant and 8 points of thunder damage.
Poof. Dust.
Right. I'm assuming it's a similar situation to the blade, but what happens to his gun?
Yeah, similar situation. So they're dissipating as well. I mean,
I don't want it.
The blade is, but yeah, the blade is super magical.
If I could cut through, if I could cut his hand off,
I think the pistol would probably stay, maybe. Or if you want to cut through his hand or something.
I mean, it's thematic in this universe that I should be cutting everybody's hands off. That's what they do, apparently. And I'll move to the next guy that was running away, and we'll make our first attack. That's a natural 1, and the hasted action is a 25.
Yes.
For 14 points of radiant damage.
He's also gone and dead.
And I'll cut this guy's hand off too, so I can pick up two pistols, and I'm gonna give these to Siren.
2 poisonous pistols. They are a range 30-90. They do 1d10 plus your dex damage, and they do 11 or 2d10 poison damage. So,
The question: Are
if you
they
wanna dual wield poison pistols?
I was gonna say, yeah, that seems like a siren
we
thing.
can make a custom item for you.
Ooh, Siren's never held a pistol in her life, so we'll figure it out.
So uncivilized.
What even is this? What is it? The function? It explodes. How barbaric! I love it.
Congratulations, you solved my drow cult puzzle.
Yeah.
The only way we know
there-
how. Brute force.
Yeah, right.
There's some people are like, oh, okay, but I mean, violence is not, or this place is not a stranger to violence. So a lot of people are like, it's another day in Torch.
You peeled them. Peeled them good.
You
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Shifter's like, you need to understand the language, Lagwin. And then the spectral version of their boss is going to be like, yeah, Lagwin, you big idiot. and then they're gonna poof into butterflies that all fly away.
Siren
specifically
lowers
butterfly.
herself down from the roof. That was a nice touch. Well done, Lagwin.
Here, these are for you.
Oh! Is this what they were using? Oh,
Not very effectively, but here you go.
Apparently. Oh, well, all right. That smells like poison. Sounds like fun. And she like, she puts them in her pockets.
You'll see Badurth kind of come walking up to you, and he's giving Shifter a little bit of a side eye, and he says, "Do you? Oh, he's a raspy. I forgot. Do you make it a habit of killing dustmen just whenever you please?" Speaking to the group of you.
I mean, we don't seek it out. It seems to find us
Recently,
pretty regularly,
yes. Right, yeah, no.
They
They
seem to have a
started it.
very big problem with Lagwin specifically.
Right.
Right.
It was we didn't start it, but we did finish it situation.
Right. Well, make sure it doesn't happen anywhere near my property next time.
You got it.
Sure.
He'll like walk away. here's your everybody gets one.
Yeah.
Won't happen again.
All right.
What is the general consensus on how to get to the Rotting Oracle? You guys vaguely know where it is. You know, you can get I think you have a map. You do. You have a map of the Outlands. So you can make your way to Iron Ridge. That's at least in the general vicinity. Before we leave for the evening, how are you going to get there? And then we can ride off into the sunset, so to speak.
I mean, I have the opportunity to make the Phantom Steeds, although again, we can only go so far since it takes multiple castings to get it to the point where we can all go. We do have, I don't know where Vincent stands as far as usage. We have possibly a goose, and
Well, goose is only good for an hour.
For an hour,
because that's
yeah.
How long polymorph lasts.
Okay. So I guess the fine steeds, the Phantom Steeds is probably the safest bet, I think.
Yeah, the way the fly recharges, you need to not use it for 2 days straight. And I've used it quite a bit lately, so I would imagine it probably doesn't have a lot of hours left on it. So I think I'm probably gonna let Vincent nap.
Yeah. So logistically, it's complicated because non-concentration for an hour, but it takes me 11 minutes to cast each steed. So I could cast 4 steeds, which would be 44 minutes, which means the first steed has 28 minutes left on it.
So you're not like upcasting it. You're gonna.
You can't. It doesn't have an opportunity
can't
to do that. No, but they can move 10 miles an hour or 13 miles at a fast pace. So like it's not it's not the most efficient way to travel by any means. It's really good for one person, maybe 2. When you're doing it for 4, it gets complicated unless we were to like try to do it with a cart. make 2 phantom
Wait,
steeds into a cart.
we've got too bad we don't still have that cart. Let's just rent. Let's get a horse. We just got paid. We can
That's
afford
true.
a horse.
That's true.
Or maybe they have a more interesting riding animal.
Ooh, that would be fun. Something like funky, some
Yeah.
planescapey and beast of burden.
Come on, Monty
Yeah.
Cook, what you got?
Something
Give me-
with tentacles.
Tentacles.
Right here.
Just right like this, tentacle beard.
Yeah.
Here.
Can we just get like a
On the
Cthulhu dog,
chin.
please?
Yeah, now I wanna know.
real
Yeah.
real Pirates of the Caribbean Davy Jones situation.
Yeah, I want a Davy
Yeah.
Jones horse.
Or like,
that's
you
what I
know,
want.
Give me a Davy Jones horse, damn it.
Dinosaur would be cool.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs are
Pull
always
out the
cool.
Spelljammer stuff.
A giant skeletal triceratops.
I've heard they're really great. You should
Yeah.
sign the petition. Bring back Kiwi.
Okay, for listeners at home, comment down below on the website and let us know what you want as a mount for our crazy people.
How about a space
And we'll figure that
one?
out. A giant space hamster.
Oh,
Yeah, I just got the WizKid minis for the giant space hamster in. I love it. It's great.
It's pretty good. It's
Is
pretty
it
It's
good.
big
a
enough to
large
ride?
beast.
'Cause-
It's not
yes.
actually giant.
It is no the giant space hamster is, I think, large size.
Yeah.
Everybody
Well, it's
always
not
thinks
giant
of
size. That's
eh,
what she's
oh,
saying. Yeah.
oh.
But we
Okay.
should,
I'm just the space eel in this book
What
is
were
next to the looks like a fucking it's huge, right? No, it's a small creature. It looks really scary, but it's just a small creature. It's just a little
That's scary.
guppy.
could we get?
Little guy.
Well, I think I'm too much in Modron mode, thinking about like mechanical things.
Yeah,
yeah.
Modron motorcycle.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh!
Or like even it doesn't have to be a motorcycle, like a mechanical horse or a mechanical owl
Mhm.
bear or whatever. You know.
chat recommended a T-Rex that's rideable with a sidecar like a motorcycle, but the sidecar is a triceratops.
A Modron
Who
hot
are
rod.
you and how can I hire you? What do you want?
Modron hot rod.
Modron hot rod, yeah. I like. So yeah, I like.
We could just
maybe
if you just get
mechanical-
monodrones, they're already a wheel. You just
The idea of
Wow!
them
We
going
just
down.
ride.
to go in the direction that we're gonna go, probably.
Yeah, no, it's
Unfortunately.
probably against their.
They're like really into their march.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
for
there's,
sure.
like,
I like the
Yeah,
idea of
like-
axe beaks.
Ooh, axe beaks
Giant
are
ostriches.
Fun. Yeah,
That could be
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Fun.
That's very
Nyx will be happy as
Tauntaun-esque.
long as we're not flying.
Goats might be.
Ooh,
A
giant
goat.
goats.
There's I know there's the one Underdark. Rothe is like the animal. There's a similar surface version of that.
Clockwork dragon could be expensive.
Clockwork dragon, expensive. Also, just a huge gas guzzler.
Right?
Yeah. A lot of oil those clockwork dragons use.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, best suggestion from chat. We should pull a banana out of the banana sack, but it ends up growing to giant size and has wheels on it.
The banana
I
mobile.
do like that
The
plan too.
banana mobile. I do like that when you pull up in D&D Beyond mounts in the extras, the first thing is an Aarakocra.
I think
We
it
just
just goes.
summoned Rakiri
Okay,
to
please
ride.
take us around.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards axe beaks because I think it makes sense and they're probably plentiful. But
Sure.
if you want to up pay for like a mechanical horse, we can try something like that. So
I think an axe beak is awesome. Their art is
Mhm.
fantastic. If you find,
Yeah.
like,
axe beaks are great.
I think they had some art in Rime of the Frostbane for an axe beak that looked really good too.
Oh yeah.
I'm a big fan. Plus, like, not that we're trying to use them to fight, but they're not like they're no slouch
They don't fuck
to
around.
combat. You know.
Yeah.
I'm down. Axe beak sounds great, and it's very
All right.
Tauntaun-esque in nature.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. it is.
Chocobo.
Yeah, especially the art you picked, which is the
yeah.
yeah chocobo, definitely.
All right,
Listen
you
to the
guys
Chocobo music.
mount up on some axe beaks and head off into the Outlands to see what can be seen. Nyx just got a fancy new mandolin,
Yeah.
and
And
I
we'll
will
be
say,
attuning to that at the first
yeah.
possible.
and I will say that when you finally killed those last two guys, and probably even when you took the soul of that one guy, you feel that black key in your pocket, Lagwin, just like resonating, like, yes.
Oh,
Kill faster. You don't actually hear that, but you feel it. It really enjoys the fact that you're doing these evil things.
Unlimited power. Do it.
That's our show, ladies and gentlemen. This is kind of a weird one, but I was thrown off because they went in. Always they go in the direction I do not plan for. So that is just the nature of my players. Come hang out with us. We usually play weekly, except when the water main in my house breaks and I have to hire plumbers to come save my house from a fate worse than water everywhere. But we're back. It's really exciting, and we'll probably be here next week as well. Let's go around and say hi to our players. We'll start with Siren.
Oh my god, I was yawning.
Me
Hi,
yawn.
I'm LB Hackup. You can find me at LB Hackup on the Twitters and the Twitches. The next time I'm going to be live is tomorrow night. Lauren and I are playing through Resident Evil 3, the remake. And then on Sunday we are back with our Monster of the Week game. They have been fighting Alpi, which are little creatures who sit on your chest and steal your dreams. But boy, is there more going on that they don't know about. Tune in to find out. That's me.
I love it. And we'll jump over to Shifter.
Hey, I'm Lex. You can find me at Dank Dungeons on Twitter. If you go to my profile over there, you can find a link tree to all the different stuff I did, which are things like role-playing games, game supplements, music, and other things like that. If you've ever played the Hero Quest board game, I just made a free Hero Quest because there's like a Hero Quest game jam going on. Can we post links in chat?
You should be able to. I don't think I limit it, so
I might post a link to that, but that's just what I did recently because it was fun. So maybe check it out or something. I don't know.
You should check it out 100%. And Rachel.
Hi,
Nix.
I'm Rachel, or Rachel Elizabeth on Twitch, where I've been streaming recently because I've been playing TTRPGs on the internet with my friends. I'm on LB's channel on Sundays, where we are doing Monster of the Week, and here on Thursdays. And then on Saturdays, I am on twitch.tv/game nights, game with 2 G's and nights with a K, playing some D&D 5e as well. And yeah, that's me.
Fantastic. And not last but not least, but we'll do me and then the owner of the channel. He can take us out. But my name is Jordan with a silent PH in the middle. You can find me here on the YouTubes. I make I don't even know what kind of videos I make anymore. We're in a weird hellscape future that I'm like, I don't know. But I would encourage you to check out my second channel, which is Jordan's Jocular Junction, where I make fun videos, a lot of them with Lex, about non-D&D games that I really enjoy. So you should check that out. And last but not least, Mr. Nerd Immersion, who are you and what's going on?
Well, my name is Ted, and I run this channel, Nerd Immersion. I do all sorts of stuff. It used to be all D&D, but now this is a thing. I also very much liked having my stack of other RPG starter sets in the background when I interviewed the executive producer of D&D. Thought that was a good power move.
That is really fun.
But that being said, yeah, to Jordan's point, we're in a weird space. I'm still talking about D&D related stuff because I do a lot of news coverage, and that news is kind of agnostic in a way. We're in a better spot than we were, but it's not stopping the coverage of other RPGs and running through other things on the channel here. I'm looking to get involved in more systems and trying to do it in a lot of way with collaborations with other YouTubers, especially the folks who have been impacted by the OGL stuff. So it's like, hey, we don't want to do as much D&D stuff. Maybe we can all get together and be like, hey, let's talk about Pathfinder. Let's talk about Morkborg or whatever. To that point, on Saturday nights, I'm playing in a West End Ghostbusters game where Lex here is our Ghost Master. It's so much fun. It is everything you want to live through it's like the 80s. I'm living through like my childhood Saturday morning cartoons. It's wild how close it feels. Last episode was one of the best we've done, and it was all over the place. We're dealing with some people are ghostified. It's weird. We had the Nakatomi Corporation. We had Mr. Belvedere. You name it. Lex is dropping 80s references. We had basically Cat Bus, except it was a train. It's crazy, right? It's a good time. That's what this is. A lot of people have been asking. This is Tobin's Spirit Guide. That's why this red book, it's not an RPG. It's just over here for Ghostbusters reference. But yeah, be sure to check that out. We'll be on the Indoor Adventure channel on Saturday nights. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We really, Jordan, this was a blast as always. I love the sound effects. The mamir is one of my favorite things.
That's so cool. I want them to do more. Not that I should pressure wizards to do stuff. You also could make stuff like this, but I wonder with the push of digital content and VTTs if we'll get more cool stuff like that. Like I like it.
And
item.
For what it's
Probably
worth, the production quality for when it was created, it's solid. Like, and nobody phoned any of those things in. They went hard on the voice acting for this.
Somebody smoked 5 packs of cigarettes directly before recording that.
Yeah. But anyway, that's pretty much all that I've got going on here. If you're going to be at PAX East, which is in a little over a month from now, I'll be there. But I'll talk more about that as we get closer to it. And there's a lot of cool stuff. Got a lot of cool things coming out, a lot of videos. There's an interview with Kyle Brink. Take with that what you will. If you want to watch it, cool. All the questions are timestamped, so you can just skip ahead if you're curious about something. Anyway, we will see you guys next week.